What it is, what it ain't, what it's gonna be, you already know what it is. It's your boy AD, and this is the Platform Project, the web series where we talk about any and everything in pop culture, from entertainment all the way to sports. I mean, sports is kind of entertainment, but you get the picture, all right? Well, at the same time, playing 10 of the most requested videos from indie artists, people who are up and coming from around the world. We were just gonna start in Jersey, but I've been getting videos from Florida, I've been getting videos from London, so I'm throwing everything in the mix, all right? So each week, each Tuesday is gonna be 10 videos from around the globe. And if you wanna submit your videos with a release form, all right, you email us at realtheplatform@gmail.com, all right? That's the word real, R-E-A-L, theplatform@gmail.com, all right? Now, before we get into anything, we got a lot to discuss today. We gotta talk about Kanye, and trust me, I know you've been hearing a lot about Kanye, but we're gonna do my version of Kanye. All right, so we're not gonna get all into what's on Twitter and here, so on and so forth. We're gonna get into what I feel, and these are the thoughts and views and expressions are from me. All right, nobody else, they're from me, and you're gonna know that. All right, we got to get into NBA basketball. All right, we got to even get into video games. Right? Listen, I know I look like I don't play video games. I'm not that good in 2K because I can play basketball in real life, but I do follow along. I like an occasional video game when, you know, my knee is messed up or it's snowing outside, whatever the case may be. So we got a lot to get into. Plus, we got a shitload of music. All right, a shitload of music from indie artists as well as mainstream artists, all right, or even underground artists, because there's all kind of different levels to it, all right? So without further ado, kick back, relax, and we're gonna get into this first video by my man Bread Gang Blazel, all right, and it's low key from his 29 EP, all right? Shouts out to the homie Jay Spiff for shooting this one, all right, and keep it locked. Yeah.
Aye. Yeah. Blazer Copperfield, man. Yeah, like, you know, Roller. Orchard. Aye. All of my bitches, they low-key. All of my niggas, they low-key. Feel like the whole city. Real player shit ain't the fact, man. You know, just might wear the granny lighters. Smoke some fire.
Stay out the way so low-key. All of my bitches, they low-key. All of my niggas, they low-key. I feel like the whole city know me. I feel like the whole city watching. I feel like these niggas been plotting. Go do a pound of the OG. YG growing to OG. Stay out the way so low-key. All of my bitches, they low-key. All of my niggas, they low-key. I feel like the whole city know me. I feel like the whole city watching. I feel like these niggas been plotting. Go do a pound of the OG. YG growing to OG. Low-key, you can just call me Ghost. But the most women, they call me the GOAT. Moved a few pieces to keep me afloat. You heard it from me, but that's all that you know. That's all that you get when you get in this flow. Some games, some culture, or maybe a show. I work for it all on my hustle up, bro. I built this from nothing, that's all that I know. Hooked on the edibles, turned to a hippie. Got wet hot wings, man, the sauce it be dripping. You come to a show, man, you know that it's litty. I pass on your blunt if you rollin' the skimpy. I smoke out the O, I got weed with no seeds. I'm different from them, no similar weed, no similar culture, they itching to blow. I sit back and chill, cause I got the glow. No similar hoes, no similar goals. Don't waste my time, cause I gotta go. Money is time and I don't miss no dough. Until I get paid, I be cool on these shows. I cheat a few goals and the level don't change. Found some success that was after the rain. Lost a few friends, I done went through some pain. Niggas ain't that, they just changed on me, man. Niggas is lame and these hoes even lamer. Bitches is sloppy and I cannot claim them. I do not love them, I fuck them and slay them. Read the front print, I'm a talking disclaimer. Bust me a nut, then it's back to the paper. Back in the stew, I'm just plotting the caper. Bust me some moves, I'm just chasing the loot. You miss all the shots that you never do shoot. Blazer. Stay out the way so low-key. All of my bitches, they low-key. All of my niggas, they low-key. I feel like the whole city know me. I feel like the whole city watching. I feel like these niggas been plotting. Go do a pound of the OG. YG growing to OG. Stay out the way so low-key. All of my bitches, they low-key. All of my niggas, they low-key. I feel like the whole city know me. I feel like the whole city watching. I feel like these niggas been plotting. Go do a pound of the OG. YG growing to OG.
Plays and created the options.
I did.
They said that you made it. They said that you got it.
Say word.
I'm dropping that game. I'm giving them knowledge.
What else is new, man? I've been on.
I learned in these streets. I earned every dollar.
Faith.
Money in the air, she gon' wake it up. Real life shit, you can't make this up. On my grind OT like I ain't made enough. I might love the girl, but I ain't saving her. I never been a dummy, no meal ticket. Niggas be fake, but I'm real with it. The
flow never forced, hella authentic. I fucked the best friend, I can still hit it, and she still with it. Biting my style and they copy my moves. Don't play yourself cause you can't fit my shoes. Niggas be wanting a nigga to lose. Border that green, I've been counting them blues. Ayy, I'm counting the blues and that's word to T Grizzly. Ayy, if it's not cash then I'll probably be busy. Smoking and riding and bumping that red room. Open the leg, she got leg room. Making no bet I get head soon. Bust me a nut, then she dead, dude. Back to the paper, I'm busting his licks. Stay out the way and I stay out the mix. Don't bring your tricks, cause that shit is for kids. I know them goons and they all with the shit. Blaze them. Stay out the way so low key. All of my bitches, they low key. All of my niggas, they low key. I feel like the whole city know me. I feel like the whole city watching. I feel like these niggas been plotting. Go do a pound of the OG. YG growing to OG. Stay out the way so low key. All of my bitches, they low key. All of my niggas, they low key. I feel like the whole city know me. I feel like the whole city watching. I feel like these niggas been plotting. Go do a pound of the OG. YG growing to OG.
So are you gonna take me out or not? To that cute little Italian place that just opened up down the street. Yeah. You know what, Chris? Never mind. I have a customer. I'll talk to you later. Hey, Fuzz. Are you here for her as usual?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Let me ring you up.
Listen, I overheard the conversation you had with your man, and honestly, I'm trying to do what you can't do.
Which is?
Let me show you. Tell me what you doing. Cause I wanna come with you, yeah. See the way you moving. See the way you moving, yeah. See me, I'm just coolin'. And I wanna have fun with you, yeah. Tryna get with you, yeah. Tryna get with you. Tell me what you doing. Cause I wanna come with you, yeah. See the way you moving. See the way you moving, yeah. See me, I'm just coolin'. And I wanna have fun with you, yeah. Tryna get with you, yeah. Tryna get with you. Driving fast, seeing double. Know you bad, know you trouble. Shorty, I got what you need, yeah. Tell a nigga how you want it, bad. Shorty wanna come and get fly. Know she had to come and switch sides. Talking about she wanna ride with me. Got tired of fucking with this guy. The seats in that Maybach. I dropped the top and go way back. You look good, let me taste that. I'm tryna see where your brain is. So skirt with a nigga. Roll swerving these hoes. Come skirt with a nigga. Bring your girls, I got bros. I know your type, I know what you like, I got inside your brain. I know what you need, it's not just me, you want designer things. That Gucci Prada, trips to different islands. Just hit me up, I'll scoop you up if you about it. Tell me what you doing. Cause I wanna come with you, yeah. See the way you moving. See the way you moving, yeah. See me, I'm just coolin'. And I wanna have fun with you, yeah. Tryna get with you, yeah. Tryna get with you. Tell me what you doing. Cause I wanna come with you, yeah. See the way you moving. See the way you moving, yeah. See me, I'm just coolin'. And I wanna have fun with you, yeah. Tryna get with you, yeah. Tryna get with you. Girl, you know you got that bone. Girl, you know you got that bone. The things you do, it turns me on. The things you do, it turns me on. The way you sip on that Patron. The way you sip on that Patron. It's gonna put me in my zone, man. I don't wanna leave you alone, yeah. Sending pictures to my phone, yeah. With the Vegas secrets on you. Know a nigga gon' call you. I would never ever stall you. Since the day I first saw you, you're the one I was drawn to. I know your type, I know what you like, I got inside your brain. I know what you need, it's not just me, you want designer things. That Gucci Prada, trips to different islands. Just hit me up, I'll scoop you up if you about it. Tell me what you doing. moving. Cause I wanna come with you, yeah. See the way you moving. See the way you moving, yeah. See me, I'm just coolin'. And I wanna have fun with you, yeah. Tryna get with you, yeah. Tryna get with you. Tell me what you doing. Cause I wanna come with you, yeah. See the way you moving. See the way you moving, yeah. See me, I'm just coolin'. And I wanna have fun with you, yeah. Tryna get with you, yeah. Tryna get with you. I know what you need, yeah. I'ma get you right, yeah. I know that you feelin'. I'ma get you right, yeah. I know what you need, yeah. I'ma get you right, yeah. I know that you feelin'. I'ma get you right, yeah. 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 Tryna get with you.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. All right, now the videos you heard before you heard my voice was WYD, or What You Doing, by the homie Fuzz Rico. We had her on our podcast a few weeks ago, so shouts out to the homie. All right, she's out in California doing her thing right now. And before that was Bread Gang Blazel. All right, and that's entitled Low Key from his album 29. All right, it's one of my homies from Florida. All right, shot by my homeboy Jay Spiff. All right, so look, without further ado, we're gonna get into it. Now, Kanye, if you have been living under a rock, all right, you know Kanye has been making some very outlandish statements. All right, he's been frolicking around with Donald Trump. He's been wearing a MAGA hat, and if you don't know what MAGA means, it means Make America Great Again. All right, so there you go. There's an acronym, right? And he's also been on TMZ spazzing. All right, he had the quote to say, "Slavery was a choice." Right now, my take on Kanye is, for one, in the bigger picture of celebrity, we as people got to stop looking at celebrities to be our saviors for our moral compasses. That's not what celebrities are for. Now, granted, there are some celebrities out there who have the intellectual capacity to hold a conversation in these platforms, but Kanye West is not one of them. So let's, as people, stop putting so much on Kanye. When we tell people that they're a genius, we tend to think they're a genius in life. All right, that don't mean he's a genius in life. Kanye is a genius with music. All right, in his field, in his industry, all right, in his profession, right? So you got to stop putting so much into what a person is saying, all right? Who cares? Kanye doesn't affect you guys unless it's with music, right? So furthermore, I don't think Kanye is the kind of person that can take something and quickly just blurt out a sensible answer, right? The interview he did with Charlemagne, they had a conversation back and forth, and the questions was asked. He took a minute, took a breath, and then answered. Then on TMZ on the flip side, all right, he's answering the questions rapid fire. And that's just how it goes. So when you get a guy like that who's answering questions rapid fire, that's what he's always done. Anything he does something off impulse, it's always made a big deal. The interview with Charlemagne, he had no quotables, right? But the thing with Taylor Swift, the thing with George Bush and Michael Myers, when he said George Bush don't care about black people, from TMZ, every time he says something from impulse, all right, it's outlandish. All right, stop paying so much attention to celebrity. All right, get a job. You have a job, pay attention to that. Pay attention to your kids. Pay attention to Obama. Pay attention to anybody else. All right, there's actually people out there who are making moves, who are making a difference within the community. All right, furthermore, Kanye West admitted that he doesn't know everything about what's going on. So he's just talking. He's like a loudspeaker for the last thing said. All right, so if somebody makes a sensible point, if that's the last thing Kanye heard, he's gonna blurt it out. All right, somebody says something stupid, all right, that's the last thing somebody said, Kanye's gonna blurt it out. All right, what we have to do is stop putting so much emphasis and energy into the bullshit, because that's all it is. Who cares what Kanye's tweeting? All right, now it looks crazy for him to be fooled up with Donald Trump, and I understand what Kanye was saying about slavery. It was a choice, right? All he was saying was, now we are mental slaves. But because he's on TMZ under a rapid fire questioning, he answered it totally wrong. He delivered it totally wrong. And his inner Gemini came out, if you believe in the horoscopes and all that shit. All right. So you got to understand that Kanye is just a human. He's probably still suffering from some kind of mental illness and some kind of hurt from losing his mom. The guy wanted to use his mom's plastic surgeon for his album cover, and the guy said no. So we know this guy is in a different headspace. All right. Now, that's not to say you can't listen to Kanye's music. Right? The genius can be separated from the idiocracy. All right. Now, we put way too much on these people. You work with people all the time that you rely on to get your job done, but you hate them. You would never hang out with them, but you still work with them. It's no difference. All right. It's all entertainment. Stop looking at entertainment to be your religion. All right. Stop looking at it to be your saving grace. All right. The quality and the product and the music, that's fine. If it resonates, we get it. All right, I get it because I love Kanye's music. All right, it touches a certain place. But when it comes to his views on the world and all that shit, I could care less because Kanye the person holds no merit in my life. And to be honest, if you're not related to the guy, he shouldn't hold any merit in yours. All right, so not only Kanye, stop putting so much thought, so much energy, so much feeling into the personal life of a celebrity. They're here to give us a job. All right, you don't put any thought into the person who delivers your shit from FedEx or Amazon, right? So don't do the same thing with the person who's delivering a product for like music or sports or whatever. All right, let them play their sports. If they want to be idiots off the field, off the court, or out of the booth, then you let them do that. All right. Other than that, enjoy what they put out into the world, and then seek your information from viable sources, from people who aren't as famous, who are actually making moves in the communities. All right, especially black communities. All right, so I'm done talking about Kanye because people have ran this shit into the ground, and at the end of the day, it's not getting us anywhere because you're looking for this guy to be the savior, and he's just not the savior. He's already admitted that he's not good at these kind of things. All right, so let it go. All right, now moving right along. Right, like I said, we gotta talk about video games. Now, I just happened to come across this trailer. I'm a big Rockstar guy since Midnight Club and Grand Theft Auto. I'm the only two games I know from Rockstar because, you know, cars and shooting people is what I like to do in my spare time. Hey, don't judge me. And if you do, fuck it. Anyways, Red Dead Redemption. All right, I beat the first one. All right, it's coming out in October this year. I want to say October 18th. I could be wrong, but don't quote me on that. But I definitely know that trailer said October. Right? And if you don't know Red Dead Redemption, you need to go get a video game magazine. Do people still read those? I think. Go on YouTube, just Google it. All right, Red Dead Redemption is a dope game about out in the West in like the year like 1890 something, and it's a great video game, right? I like history. I like taking myself back into that time, even in the 50s, the 60s, something as simple as that, right? But this goes way back, all right, before like industrialization, actually as they were entering into industrialization. So you definitely want to check this game out, especially if you're a history buff like me, and you will definitely like it. So that is coming in October, so get that. When I get it, I'm gonna give a review of it. I mean, I know y'all don't care because I'm not on Twitch or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure some video game guru will like it. All right, I'm gonna let you know how I feel about it. All right, so moving right along, we're gonna get back into some more music videos. All right, in the next video coming up, I had the opportunity to meet this girl, not formally meet her yet, but we have some things in the works, and she is so dope. I'm surprised she's not on the radio. I'm surprised she's not in the Grammys and all that stuff yet. All right, and her name is Karma. All right, you want to pay a close attention to this video. All right, it's from her Sunny Side Up EP that's on SoundCloud right now, so go listen to that. All right, it's called Dysfunction, and it deals with domestic violence, and the video has a powerful ass message, and you do not, I repeat, you do not want to miss it. All right, so keep it locked. This is a Platform Podcast. I'm AD, and we'll be back. Yeah.
Yo.
So you know we gotta make these moves, right?
Oh yeah, you know I'm gonna go.
This a goddamn joint.
I'm just doing me right now. And when we hit the door, it's about to go down. I'm just doing me right now. She screaming that she yes, that she love that sound. I'm just doing me right now. And when we hit the door, it's about to go down. I'm just doing me right now. She screaming that she yes, that she love that sound.
Got him. I'm pioneering through your nerves, nigga, like a IV. The Maddie mud dissolving that juice. That's that high C. Private show, ass to the flow. I'm talking hella low. Bad dime piece from at the show. Smoking on some dro. Seismic waves when I'm rolling by. Pulling up on go. My trunk waving beat all in your chest. Stop your airflow. Shorty of the year. I think I lost the winner. She say I'm an expert, but she's no beginner. She look like a saint, but she a natural born sinner. She my main course, I'ma eat her up for dinner. Eat her up for dinner.
I'm just doing me right now. And when we hit the door, it's about to go down. I'm just doing me right now. She screaming that she yes, that she love that sound. I'm just doing me right now. And when we hit the door, it's about to go down. I'm just doing me right now. She screaming that she yes, that she love that sound. I'm like everything good, okay, everything kosher. Big money meetings, put my drink up on the coaster. Burning through the bread like I left it in the toaster. She go up and down, ride it like a roller coaster. Pull up on scene, I can see she getting closer. As she has the team like the gun in the holster. Your girl says she like us, got the movement on the poster. If you sleeping on us, you should get yourself some folders. They say that we open up, I say that we closers. Y'all just imitations, looking like some posers. This SGS thing, ain't no getting over. I'm like, ain't no getting over. I'm just doing me right now.
For that last thing. I like to see. You know, this little money deal.
I'm just doing me right now. She screaming that she yes, that she love that sound.
Got him.
Welcome back to the platform. All right, now them videos you heard before you heard my voice was SGS doing me right now. Shout out to the boy Change and my man Steve, my man's Corey. All right, I need to get the other one's name too, but he's always gone, so I can never see him. Anyway, shout out to them. All right, Jersey boys out in PA doing that thing. All right, I gotta hit up them and hit their studio really soon. All right, before that, it was Karma Dysfunction. Now it's a very important video, especially for all of the Me Too movement and everything going on right now, and everybody dealing with domestic violence issues. This is important for us, so it's important that we play these kind of videos. It's not always about turning up. It's a lot of times it's about getting the message across, all right, conveying that message. So we got to talk about music, man. We got a lot of music that's coming out, man, in just the last week alone, all right? So last episode, we talked about J. Cole and the whole nine. Moving forward, right, we have the Childish Gambino, right? And if you didn't see the SNL special, we hosted and did the skits, you missed it, all right? It was a great episode, all right? You need to go check that out. I don't know if it's still on demand, but you definitely need to go check that out. In the video, This Is America, all right? One of the most, prolific videos, if you will, that I've seen in the last maybe 5 to 10 years. All right, I watched it like 4 times a day, just today alone. All right, so you need to go see that Childish Gambino, which means the music gods are coming to save us from all the turn up, BS. All right, the music, you got Wiz coming out, you got Drake coming out, you got Ye coming out. Now we know we got Childish Gambino. It's a lot of good music coming out this summer, so be on the lookout. All right, Trevor Jackson also came out, all right? He came out with an album. I don't know if it's an album or EP. I listened to it, but anyways, it's dope all the way around. It's called Rough Drafts Part 1. Now, if you don't know who Trevor Jackson is, all right, he plays in Grown-ish, and he's starring in the upcoming film Superfly with Big Boy and all of those guys, all right? Takes place in ATL. If you haven't seen the original Superfly, you just, I don't know. You're not part of the culture. It's a cult classic, all right? Post Malone came out, all right, with Beer Bongs and Bentleys. Interesting name, all right? I listened to it. I like it. It's good for when I had to paint the room today, right? We're doing some renovations. It's good listening to that because I like Post because, and I know he's made some controversial comments about hip hop in the past, but like I said about Ye, I don't look to celebrities for their insight, all right? I liked it, all right? I like the album. It has a lot of that rock and roll stuff, which is cool because every now and again I need that eclectic taste, you know, with the R&B, slow trap beats and all that stuff. So it works out for me, all right? One thing about Post Malone, I don't know if this is still happening, but his father's like head of concessions for the Cowboys or something like that. So my man's always been about a dollar and probably a good snack or two. Ray Shremmerd came out with Shrem Life 3, right? Now, if you heard the first two, then you definitely know that this one is dope. It's a triple disc CD. One has Sway Lee, one has Slim Jimmy, and then one has Ray Shremmerd, and it's dope, all right? The song Power Glide is out. I like the music video. It's so dope because I love old school cars, all right, and girls twerking. So when girls twerk in old school cars, I'm down for it, all right? And they use Juicy J, which is from the original sample of the song, which is Side to Side, all right, which is super dope. Way to pay homage to OG Juicy J, all right? Royce the 5'9" is coming out. Has he came out already? Yeah, he did come out, I'm sorry, last week, all right, with Booker Ryan. Now, if you don't know who Royce the 5'9" is, minus his height, this guy is one of the best lyricists in hip-hop today, all right? Holds his own next to the Eminems and the Joe Buddens and the Papooses and whoever you may think is lyrical miracle guy, all right? Royce the 5'9" is definitely in that hierarchy with like Lupe, like those guys of lyricism, all right? You definitely want to check that out. That's Booker Ryan, all right? Preem. Now, if you don't know who Preem is, Preem came out with something called Light of Day, right? Now, you don't know who Preem is because you know him as P. Rain, right? And P. Rain is part of OVO Sounds, all right? Had the song with Drake, D&D or DMP or something like that back in the day, right? But he changed his name to Preem. All right, we played his video last week on last week's episode, Can't Hang with Party Next Door. That song is on the album Light of Day. I heard that album too. It's a great mix of what Party Next Door does and what Drake does, and he kind of combines them, and he can really flow, all right? So I like the way he's going with that, so shout out to Preem, all right? Now, my man's Ocho AOK, who's also in this countdown, all right, came out with a 3-track EP called Call My Lawyer. Now, I don't know if my guy's in some trouble, but, you know, that's the homie. I hit him up like, yo, this is pretty dope. 3 songs on it is cool, which means usually when somebody's working on an EP extended play, they're looking to play with some more music in the future. So Call My Lawyer is on SoundCloud right now. All right, so you definitely want to go check that out. All right, and we're going to get into some more music. All right, we're going to get into some more music. So Taylor J is a guy I've been following closely. All right, he followed me on Twitter and I followed him back. And this song Hundreds has been ringing in my head a long time. And they have a lot of things going with this takeover movement. So I think we're gonna get into that. All right, we're gonna get into Taylor J Hundreds. And you know what I mean? After that, who knows? Who knows what music videos you'll get? All right, but I do know one thing. You definitely need to keep it locked. All right, we'll be back.
You're now listening to the smooth sounds of Rick and Thaddeus music.
What up, Jake? All my life I wanted hundreds, them hundreds. All my life I wanted hundreds. Take over. High as fuck rolling through my city. Go up, top down. I believed in this shit when nobody was down. I might smoke a pound. I might break it down. I might flood the town. Better ask around, man. Look at my lifestyle. You niggas would drown, man. Made it in and out. Some shit I can't talk about, man. Not one gun, but got 2 straps with me. Niggas who run, tell them do something, you gon' lose your feeling. Who gon' do something to me? On my crew, something to go shoot something for me. Act like two some nigga. Ain't no rap shit, this the truth, my nigga. I got proof, my nigga. And this long ass tool, nigga, I'm worth jewels. Nigga, I'll charge you. Yeah, all that's cool, but look what all that do. Who would've thought little old me would get this big? I cannot stay too long, I gotta dip, I take a trip. Recount the back end in the morning when I take a shit. That money always on my mind, how could I forget? All my life, I want life, all my life, I want life, all my life, all my life, all my life, I want it, hundreds, the money. All my life, I want it, hundreds, the money. All my life, I wanted hundos. Like meet me in the back, don't pull up to the front door. Mama said, boy, you wanna trap, get out my front door. No 9 to 5 could ever get me what I want though. Real shit, I packed my bags and became huncho. I hustle, that's every week of every month though. That's for sure, I pop a tag like fuck the barcode. Too much though, Miko say if I come and cop those, he front me quattro. Niggas don't understand the process, getting rich. I had to stack my ones up in my fives, up in my tens. I take a L like fuck it, I can stack it up again. I go straight to the money, I'm not asking from no bitch. Ain't gon' be no kick me out the house or out the whip. Ain't gon' be no cutting off my phone, I pay my bills. I fall asleep and wake up right away, I'm thinking chips. That money always on my mind, how could I forget? All my life, I want life, all my life, I want life, all my life, all my life, all my life, I want it, hundreds, the money. All my life, I want it, hundreds, the money.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Cooking. Yeah. What? Show you how we do in Brooklyn. Brooklyn. Yeah. Show you how we really cooking. Cooking. Show you how we do in Brooklyn. Brooklyn. Yeah. Show you how we really cooking. Who hating on me? All I know is they all waiting on me. They was faking on me. I'm about to make it, hate to break it, homie. Whoa. You try to keep it on the low. Yeah, you mad cause everybody know. Never slick or slapping on my pimpin'. I been drippin', flippin', getting to this paper, getting high skyscrapers. Ocho wildin', ramen noodle diet, where I came from. Now I'm sippin' on this Fiji, give a fuck about a hater. Cooking with my niggas out in Brooklyn. Wow. Lasagna flow. Real G's moving silence, ho.
Going right, I be loving life, loving life, loving life. Going right, I be loving life, loving life, loving. Hey, going right, I be loving life, loving life. Hey, hey, going right, I be loving life, loving life, loving life.
Cooking. Show you how we doing, Brooklyn. Yeah. Brooklyn. Show you how we really cooking. Cooking. Show you how we doing Brooklyn. Brooklyn. Show you how we really cooking. Show you how we really cooking. Show you how we really cooking.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. All right, that was Golden Child, Letter to Collie. Now, a little story, a little side note about Golden Child. All right, it's my cousin. All right, he doesn't know this video is gonna be in this countdown, but I've been seeing the boy move, and not only is he my cousin, but he's actually doing things out there. All right, in Gainesville, Florida. I think he's out in Tallahassee now. I think he lives out in Tallahassee, but we hail from the hometown of Gainesville, Florida. All right, before that, it was Ocho, AOK, Articulin, cooking. All right, we had just spoke about him on the previous segment, so make sure you go check out the Call My Lawyer, the three-track EP that's on SoundCloud. All right, before that was Taylor J. Hunnits. All right, shout out to the boy in St. Paul, Minnesota. All right, I think St. Paul is the capital of Minnesota. But anyways, shouts out to Taylor J doing his thing. Now, we got to jump into movies, all right? Now, Avengers, all right? 1.1 billion, all right? Worldwide. That is crazy. I went to see it on my birthday, all right, which is a week and a half ago, and it was just amazing, all right? We talked about it last episode, right? And it's just amazing what Marvel has been able to do from all the way from the Iron Man 2008 till now. All right, now we're talking about 10 years of just steady growing, all right? And it opens up in China May 11th, all right? And China has the most people in the world. So you know it's gonna go, all right? It's gonna hit 2 billion. It might even hit 4 to 5 billion. Before we know it, it might even be the most gross movie of all time. And that would be crazy for a comic book movie, right? To be the most gross movie of all time. Right, and I just had to put that out there because, you know, Avengers put me on the comic books at a young age, and it was a way for me to read, you know, what wasn't in school because that shit was boring. All right, so shouts out to the whole Marvel universe. All right, and everybody out there who dressed up and who do everything and ride for Marvel. All right, because I'm right there with you. I may not dress up like Thor, but I'm gonna wear a shirt. All right, I like Marvel shirts and all that stuff. So shouts out to Stan Lee. Hopefully he'll see this one day and we can have him on the show. You know what I mean? Now, moving right along, this next movie is more of a movie for the culture. All right, now, Superfly. Right, now, this Superfly is not in Harlem and it's not in the 70s. This one is the year 2018. And it stars Trevor Jackson, who we just talked about. All right, who has music out, Rough Drafts Part 1 on SoundCloud and all streaming platforms. So make sure you go get that. All right, now, from what I've seen, all right, I've only seen a trailer. It looks super dope. All right, it has Big Boy in it, and anytime you have a movie with Big Boy in it, a member of Outkast or Andre 3000, it's gonna be legendary. So make sure you check that out. The guy is gonna have a perm in it, but not like the perm from the original Superfly. Like this is like some new type of thing, but it's supposed to be centered around Atlanta because back then Harlem was the black man's renaissance of coming of age and black professionalism in the 70s, and now that's what Atlanta is. All right, Atlanta is what Harlem was back in the day for our parents and grandparents, right? Atlanta is that for us now, the Renaissance city. All right, I think Childish Gambino, aka Donald Glover, called it Black Sweden on Stone Mountain mixtape, but you know that's a little bit too much getting into that. So you definitely want to check that out. All right, as we get closer, I'll tell you the exact date is coming out. Trailer didn't give an exact date, it just said this year. So keep on watch for that. All right, now jumping right into sports. I mean, baseball's going, the World Championships and soccer is going, but we all know right now it's about the NBA playoffs, right? Now, the first round was very exciting. This round, is a little teetering. Now you're starting to see the boys separate from the men. All right, so we got the Warriors who are up 3-1 on the Pelicans, and we got the Rockets who are up 3-1 on the Jazz. The Cavs who are up 3-0 on the Raptors. Now, before I go on, well, let me finish real quick. So the Celtics are up 3-1 on the 76ers. Now, I don't know what's going on with the Raptors, but they seem to always do this. in the playoffs. They always have these great seasons, just perfect seasons of, most scores, most records, most better record for the franchise, whatever the case may be. And then they come to LeBron and they just shit the bed every time. They just lay an egg every single time, right? Now, I don't know about you guys, but I saw the buzzer beater he hit the other day, right? I called glass when he shot it, right? Just a beautiful, beautiful shot. My thing is, how do you not guard the guy with two people full court? You know what I mean? Everybody on that floor is not making that shot, right? I know he has shooters all around him, and LeBron's my guy, right? You might even go to say he's the GOAT. I think he will be the greatest of all time when it's all said and done. A lot of people are hanging on to this Jordan myth, right? And it's crazy because a lot of people who are saying Jordan is the greatest never seen Jordan play, right? If you're 16 telling me Jordan's the greatest, come on, bro. Go to school, all right? Go to the 10th grade and read a book, all right? LeBron is making a serious case for being the greatest player ever. And one day we might just have a segment on that. We ain't got that much time today. But NBA playoffs are wild. All right, I told you who my prediction is to make it to the NBA Finals, which was the Cavs and the Rockets. I want the Rockets to really beat up on the Warriors because, I don't know, the Warriors just have been going through, they've been going through the series, each series very, very cocky, very sloppily, you know what I mean? And I think that this is the year of James Harden and the year of Chris Paul to finally make a name, make their stamp in the NBA, all right? The 76ers, fool's gold, right? They came out strong. They came out hot, beat my Heat, got them out of here, all right? They got the high-powered kid in Ben Simmons. They got a dominant big man in Joel Embiid. Their first-round pick was a bust. But they had all of the makings to make a strong push in the Eastern Conference Finals, especially with the Celtics and all their injuries. And it's not just happening that way. So I don't know if it's whether Brad Stevens is just a better coach or that the veteran players on that team, which it's not many, are just handling business. But right now the 76ers are looking very, very, very young. And I think that's the same thing with the Jazz. The Jazz are just very inexperienced, and you just can't stop a guy like James Harden with the arsenal of moves he has. And Chris Paul is finally coming to his own with being, I guess you will, a sidekick to what James Harden is doing, and they're really making moves. So like I said, my predictions, all right, I'm only going to have one, right? It's the Cavs and the Rockets, all right? And the closer we get to that being true, I'll give you my series like details on what, the number will be for the games or whatever. But keep it locked because we'll get into sports. I'm a basketball guy. I'm a basketball junkie. So the more we get into it, into the season, into the playoffs, the more you're going to hear about all this bullshit. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. All right, I'm about to get out here soon. All right, after we wrap this show up in some time and go check out the shows, check out the games myself. All right, so without further ado, we're going to jump back into some music. All right, this next artist, we had him on our podcast before. He hails from Essex County, New Jersey. He told me to say Essex County because he don't want to just be pigeonholed to one city. All right, but, he's from Newark. But shouts out to the kid Marcus Soraya. All right, and this is entitled Reloaded. All right, now go check out his Making of a Man album that's on iTunes and all streaming platforms right now. All right, and keep it locked. When we get back, who knows? Maybe we'll talk some more. Maybe we won't. But you'll never know until you get back. All right, keep it locked.
Hey, Coley P, this my letter to you. He told me hop up on this beat, see what this letter could do. They said I in that rap game, ain't no one better than you. But I ain't in that rap game, so I'm like better than who? I'm just competitive, dude. Hey, Coley P, bro, just give me my shot. I swear that I'ma give it all that I got, whether they like it or not. I'm trying to elevate my way to the top. My daddy got life in prison, trying to stay away from that block. Unless it's 1800, bro. I know you feel me, nigga. Not just for me, I'm trying to put on for my city, nigga. And with my family, bro, I gotta bring them with me, nigga. It's like sniper game, Kodak, bro, you get the picture. My favorite song is that I can't breathe. It's on repeat, dog, when I can't sleep. That shit put me at ease. Everything I rap, I live that shit. Wrote this and said, Coley gon' feel that shit. That's just some real ass shit. I started rapping, they took me as a joke. Now everybody holler, put them in coats. Give me that rock, I'ma scope. I started rapping, they took me as a joke. Just give me one shot and I swear they gon' know. Give me my shot, I'ma blow. Give me my shot, I'ma blow.
give me my shot, I'ma blow. Hey, man, y'all niggas know what it is, dawg. I'm the hottest nigga in Florida, man. Unsigned right now, you know, Colin. Boy, you better keep your eyes open, I'm telling you, boy. Bootsy, keep your eyes open, boy. Kodak, Sniper Gang put me on there, man. The hottest nigga on that team, I'm telling you, man. Hey, it's Kilo Hustle, Golden Child, and them foes up, man. Shout out to my team, man. We gon' rap that shit all day. Do it just like that, man. Straight up.
It coming like a war scene. Every time it's about time me yard and me can't sleep. It coming like a war scene. Every time it's about time me yard and me can't sleep. It coming like a war scene. It coming like a war scene. When them race with the 30, it coming like a war scene.
Gang. Gang, gang. What you talking about, man? BCC. Gang. Native. Gang, gang.
Gang, gang. Trip set bang on a nigga. If a nigga wall ready, then I tell a nigga reload. Flip that bread when you take it out the pot. Young nigga, man, you know we gotta reload. Real niggas never die, we just move on. Let a young nigga get his stain up. Reload. Shoot a nigga down if you come back. Put another hole in the nigga, homie. Reload. Trip set bang on a nigga. If a nigga wall ready, then I tell a nigga reload. Flip that bread when you take it out the pot. Young nigga, man, you know we gotta reload. Real niggas never die, we just move on. Let a young nigga get his stain up. Reload. Shoot a nigga down if you come back. Put another hole in the nigga, homie. Reload. Hey, reload. Gang. Reload. Gang, gang, gang. Reload. Gang. Reload. Hey, reload. Gang, gang, gang. Reload. Reload. Gang, reload. My niggas ride out if a nigga playing with his life jack son like Tito. Money, 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 good tune in my ears. All a nigga wanna see is a C-no. Only niggas I got on my side, real niggas, fake niggas, we don't really see those. I would never trust a nigga if I see that he a snake and he hating on me, nigga, that's the cheat code. The way I came up, we don't talk much, we don't say shit ever when the fast come. And niggas on the block and we trap C12, little nigga better let them little legs run. I ain't for the phone shit, if I got a problem, I'ma see a nigga popping on a nigga random. And shit, I got bread, I ain't talking about it, I just be about it all head shit, red run. Trip set bang on a nigga, if a nigga wall ready, then I tell a nigga reload. Flip that bread when you take it out the pot, young nigga, man, you know we gotta reload. Real niggas never die, we just move on, let a young nigga get his stain up, reload. Shoot a nigga down if you come back, put another hole in the nigga, homie, reload. Trip set bang on a nigga, if a nigga wall ready, then I tell a nigga reload. Flip that bread when you take it out the pot, young nigga, man, you know we gotta reload. Real niggas never die, we just move on, let a young nigga get his stain up, reload. Shoot a nigga down if you come back, put another hole in the nigga, homie, reload. Hey, reload. Gang, 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 reload. Reload. Gang, reload. Gang. Hey, reload. Gang, gang, reload. Hey, reload. Reload.
Where I'm from, niggas built to survive. 973, this is New Jersey Drive. Bro, the Mark Louis bag, got bands in them. Little nigga trigger happy with the Zans in them. Pop a pipe, 30 Sprite, got Zans in them. Molly got a nigga chase, got the grams in them. Hate niggas that slow you for the bread. Dead step when your toes get ahead. Or the usually dried out. So I ride with the tents and the 9 now. I know you hide, now you tripping, I'm fine now. I'ma see if you living what he rhyme about. On the gang, on the gang. I don't switch niggas, and you know I keep a trap on you bitch niggas. Fat shove through the hits, nigga. Don't get your name on the list, nigga.
Trip set bang on a nigga, if a nigga wall ready, then I tell a nigga reload. Flip that bread when you take it out the pot, young nigga, man, you know we gotta reload. Real niggas never die, we just move on, let a young nigga get his stain up, reload. Shoot a nigga down if you come back, put another hole in the nigga, homie, reload. Trip set bang on a nigga, if a nigga wall ready, then I tell a nigga reload. Flip that bread when you take it out the pot, young nigga, man, you know we gotta reload. Real niggas never die, we just move on, let a young nigga get his stain up, reload. Shoot a nigga down if you come back, put another hole in the nigga, homie, reload. Hey, reload.
Welcome back. All right, that was Aoki. I don't know if it's Aoki or Aoki. I don't know. I don't know if it's spaced or you say it together. All right, but that's her song Me. All right, it looks like they shot that out in Atlanta. My guy Jay Spiff on the move again. I see you. Shooters Touch Spiff. Y'all go look that man up. All right. And before that, like I said before, was Marcus Soraya with Reloaded. All right, go check out his Making of a Man album. All right, that's on all streaming platforms right now. And listen, we gotta go. It's time to get up out of here. All right, we had a great show. We talked about a lot. All right, now, but like I said, NBA playoffs are on. I'm hungry. I want some wings, and I want to see what's going on in these NBA streets. All right, and these other streets of the world. So remember, send us your music. All right, if you want to have it played here. All right, it's realtheplatform@gmail.com. That's REAL theplatform@gmail.com. All right, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook. It's the same thing @realtheplatform. All right, on all social media accounts. All right, follow me. All right, _ChefBoyAD on Twitter and on Instagram. All right. And send us your videos. We really want to put on independent artists and really give them a platform to show what it is that they got to do. All right. So we're going to get out of here. All right. The last video of the day. All right. It's called Hustlin' True by my guy, Big Tay. Now, another spoiler. Big Tay is Golden Child's brother. So guess what? We're cousins also. So shouts out to that Kilo 4 Entertainment out there in Gainesville, Florida, and Tallahassee, Florida, doing y'all thing. All right. And listen, remember, you may not have heard it here first, but you definitely heard it here. And don't forget that. I'm AD, and this is The Platform. Till next week, baby.
New era.
Gamer boy.
Lately I've been nervous doing me, ayy. Lately I've been nervous stacking paper, gotta eat, ayy. I ain't worried about no nigga, why they on me, ayy. Boy, I gotta get back to the bag and check my dreams, ayy. Lately I've been nervous doing me, ayy. Lately I've been nervous stacking paper, gotta eat, ayy. I ain't worried about no nigga, why they on me, ayy. Boy, I gotta get back to the bag and check my dreams, ayy. I've been doing me, ayy. Had to get it out the mud, I'm on my feet, ayy. For these niggas ain't no love in the streets. Why the fuck they hating, y'all ain't never do for me, ayy. Started hustling at the age of 14, ayy. Had to get this money, get it by any means, ayy. Can't nobody stop me when it come down to my dreams, ayy. Bitch, I got a dream, but I ain't Martin Luther King, ayy. I had to hustle for mine. I had to get up and grind. I can't be wasting time. Lately I've been nervous doing me, ayy. Lately I've been nervous stacking paper, gotta eat, ayy. I ain't worried about no nigga, why they on me, ayy. Boy, I gotta get back to the bag and check my dreams, ayy. Lately I've been nervous doing me, ayy. Lately I've been nervous stacking paper, gotta eat, ayy. I ain't worried about no nigga, why they on me, ayy. Boy, I gotta get back to the bag and check my dreams, ayy. Lately I've been going hard, grinding every day, little nigga, I refuse to starve. I cannot fuck with these niggas, boy, I swear to God. And these hoes can't fuck with me, I don't need no bodyguard. Ayy, I'm going in, baby, I'm going hard. I remember I ain't had no money, now I'm living large. Ayy, all these diamonds on me, bitch, call me Lil Star. Ayy, I ain't going broke again, I done came too far. Ayy, I'm alright now. I can't come down. I'm living right now. Lately I've been nervous doing me, ayy. Lately I've been nervous stacking paper, gotta eat, ayy. I ain't worried about no nigga, why they
Feeling like I'm living in hell, still trying to get it right. But if I gotta ride, Lord, don't let me die tonight. But Lord, if I do, just take my soul with you. Feel I deserve a break from all the shit I'm going through. I managed to keep strong, just gotta hold on. I miss my nigga, ain't seen my dog in so long. Stronger from all the pain, my faith is still in you. This your boy, Big Taste forever, I'm humble and true. Blessed to be waking up this morning, so I'm thanking the man above. Feeling I need to find a better way and get crazy when selling these drugs. Even though a nigga not living right, he still managed to show me some love. So I feel like I'ma make a way, got ambition but still need the plug. So many people they fade away, and it be that way when you're coming up. And so many people up in your face, and my circle small, don't know who to trust. And that's why I ride with it on me daily, cause some niggas shady, don't know who to bust. Bro, I done been through a whole lot of shit, some niggas really ain't been through enough. Should've been gone a long time ago, but I feel the Lord got a plan for me. Chasing paper, missing prayers daily, but I still feel he understanding me. Got the bands in my family, shit, that's all I need through insanity. Speaking real shit on these beats, made a nigga hot like Miami Beach. Feeling like I'm living in hell, still trying to get it right. But if I gotta ride, Lord, don't let me die tonight. But Lord, if I do, just take my soul with you. Feel I deserve a break from all the shit I'm going through. I managed to keep strong, just gotta hold on. I miss my nigga, ain't seen my dog in so long. Stronger from all the pain, my faith is still in you. This your boy, Big Taste forever, I'm humble and true. I'm thankful for every day, I'm really not promised tomorrow. Gotta take my time, sit down and pray, cause you gave me the strength to go harder. Many times I ran across some snakes, you gave me the mind to think smarter. And memories that won't fade away, and I just wanna thank you, oh Father. I just remain on my mission, cause a nigga was raised to get it. Seeing my mama hustle through the struggle, I feel I was made to flip it. Lord knows I'm trying to live right, but it ain't safe with riches. But when you're hated by the same color, really it's hard to make a difference. So I'm out to dodging felonies, Ryan smelling like a pound of weed. Ryan carrying illegal weapons, so bruh keep watching over me. And I'ma keep it real till the lead. Foes up, bruh, RP. And I'ma go hard every day, cause bruh, I know that you got me. Feeling like I'm living in hell, still trying to get it right. But if I gotta ride, Lord, don't let me die tonight. But Lord, if I do, just take my soul with you. Feel I deserve a break from all the shit I'm going through. I managed to keep strong, just gotta hold on. I miss my nigga, ain't seen my dog in so long. Stronger from all the pain, my faith is still in you. This your boy, Big Taste forever, I'm humble and true.
UpSouth.